So we're going to be talking about complementary and supplementary angles. Okay, so two angles that are complementary, the sum of the measures of the angles will be 90 degrees. Okay, and then two angles are supplementary if the sum of the measures of the angles is 180 degrees. Okay, so we're going to look at several examples and decide whether they are complementary angles or supplementary angles. Okay, so our first example, we have a 55-degree angle and a 35-degree angle. Okay, so the sum of these angles would be 90 degrees. Okay, so that means they are complementary. Okay, because the sum of the two angles add up to be 90 degrees. So they are complementary angles. Okay, so if you look at our second example, we have a 23-degree angle and a 67-degree angle. So 67 plus 23 also gives us 90 degrees. So again, they are complementary. Okay, I'm going to abbreviate complementary as comp, C-O-M-P. Okay, we have a third example here. Now, we have a pair of vertical angles, okay, but if they add up to be 90 degrees, they are also complementary angles. Okay, let's move on to our next example. So we have 110 degrees and 70 degrees. Okay, when we add those up, we get 180 degrees, so these angles will be supplementary. Okay, our next example. Now, it doesn't come out and tell us what measure of the angles there are, but we should know by these little boxes that means this angle has been marked as a 90-degree angle. Okay, so we have two 90-degree angles, and 90 plus 90 is 180. Okay, so these are also supplementary, and I'm going to abbreviate supplementary. Okay, in our very last example, we have two intersecting lines, and the sum of these angles, 148 plus 32, will also give us 180, so that means these angles are supplementary. Okay, and those are several examples of complementary and supplementary angles. So remember, two angles are complementary if the sum of the measures of the angles is 90 degrees, and two angles are supplementary if the sum of the measures of the angles is 180 degrees.